this week's vlog is going to be a week in my life vlog, but it's actually a little bit different because I had the week off work. The reason I'm doing this little motion is because I ended up working quite a lot, but I vlogged 2 rides with Moreno. I stayed in a hotel with my boyfriend and vlogged a little bit of that. And I did have an intro for this vlog filmed, but I've lost it. I don't know if I deleted it by accident or what I've done with it, but it's gone. So it's actually Friday. I started a new job in a vet today. That's why I'm currently like wrapped up. I was just so cold and my eyes are so heavy because I'm so tired. So it's actually Friday. Gonna be in like reverse order. There's nothing else in the vlog from today. But we're gonna rewind. We're gonna go back to Tuesday. Monday I didn't do anything. I just slept really. So we're gonna go back to Tuesday. My eye is watering so much. I think I was allergic to something in the vets earlier, but we'll ignore that. So back to Tuesday. The first few clips I have are myself riding Moreno. So I'm going to include them. And then I checked into the hotel, so I'll put those clips in, put the hotel clips in. I also rode Moreno on Thursday, which I'll include those clips. So it is going to be a little bit of a weekly vlog. It would be nicer if I had done the clips in order, but unfortunately I've lost some of them, so we're just going to have to deal with this as a bit of a all over the place intro, and hopefully it's not too bad. But I will stop rambling and I'll insert the clips of Moreno schooling so gorgeously, beautifully on Tuesday. Today's outfit is my, what colour is this? Rose, I think, Mahara base layer, and my camo Copa Equestrian leggings. This is possibly the worst mirror to do it in, but it's the only one that's clean and like reasonably body length. I'll also stick a hoodie on top, obviously, because like I don't want to freeze, because that would just, you can't even tell how cold it is, but like that's not no hoodie weather. This is today's little riding outfit. There's my little Copa logo. Obsessed with how nice like this little pink is, or rose, sorry. This like colour is with the black. Yeah, just obsessed with it. Both so comfy. The top is a little Christmas gift if you haven't seen my last video, but yeah, obsessed. So I am going to do a little bit of a voiceover in a few of these clips. Obviously I didn't really introduce it very well. So after I took that previous clip of my little outfit, because I was just obsessed with it, I couldn't leave it out, I threw on my hoodie and I headed up to the yard. Moreno, he was just his usual self in the field, although whenever I got him in, he was quite, what's the word? Quite just behind the leg. He was quite lazy, which is quite strange for Moreno. But I did lunge him before, just because he does, you know, have a few explosive moments. So I wanted to put him on the lunge, just in case. And then I realised he was quite sluggish, so I kept it very, very short and just hopped on. I also, classic me, I forgot my whip. So that did not help our scenario whatsoever. As you can see, I'm using so much leg, which really makes my lower leg position look horrendous. But in this case, it was needed. I did forget my whip. Normally, I would sharpen him up with a few taps just to kind of get him to, you know, listen a little bit. I like to have him very responsive to my leg. So here we are, just kind of, we've already warmed up, and obviously he was in the lunge as well. So at the minute we're just going for a little trot. I do warm him up for a little bit longer, whether it be on the lunge or ridden during winter, because he'll be 20 this year, and it's just, I get stiff in winter, so I would expect he would too. You see my boyfriend's shadow filming me. So I actually thought we had a bit of a breakthrough this day. As you can see, the contact is quite inconsistent. It's a little bit all over the place. However, it is much better than what it was. Before, goodbye contact, like the head was in the air, there was rears, there was leaps, like he was just an explosion waiting to happen. It was like sitting on a firework that hadn't went off yet. So I actually wasn't too fussed. I wasn't playing with his head or anything. He would be a fidget with his mouth as well. So I was just trying to really get him engaged, get him working through his back, get him using his bum, because that does make him less likely to be an idiot. So I do quite a lot of rein back with him. This was our first day kind of reintroducing it after him being off work. So I thought he did quite well. Obviously he needed a bit of reminding of what I wanted him to do, but he did do really well. We also introduced a little bit of leg yielding back in. I find leg yielding really, really loosens him up. I think it's brilliant for getting them nice and supple, and also lots of transitions to get him off the leg, and also to get him working through his back and everything. So that's just my kind of go-to routine. Especially whenever he's quite sluggish, I do like to do a lot of transitions to really get him awake and really listening to me. So yeah, I just thought I would do this little kind of summary of our ride, just to let you know how it's going, because I personally think there's been quite an improvement since our last video where I was riding him, but that has literally just been perseverance and really just asking him a bit more. Perseverance and really asking him as nicely as possible to please listen to me and not throw me off. But I will stop rambling and I'll just put some music over the remainder of these clips because there's not very many left anyway. Ooh, this is a posh lift. Ooh. This is insane. I feel like I have to whisper, it's so posh. Look at the doors. Oh my god, this is mad. Oh my god. This is nice, you know. This is nice. That's a big bed. Right, I didn't really pay for a view, but like we're high up, so it counts. I can't even see it. I can't open the curtain. Look at the tissue box. That's so fun. I'm going to be making full use of that later. And the wee TV and all. Oh, this is amazing. Got our boojum getting some from a movie on while we collect the Wi-Fi. But I feel like you can't eat on the bed because that's like too posh. Look at the size of that bed. So we've got our wee like table thing on our wee sofa and all. Try not to dirty everything already. Oh, it did pop too. So excuse this. Just this is my my Christmas present that keeps me nice and warm. It's like a poncho thing. But at this point, this is filmed like after all these clips were taken. But it's at this point that I realise I didn't take any other clips in the hotel. I did not vlog a single thing. I was just enjoying my time, having a few drinks, having a lot of food and just chilling out. But I did take a clip of almost every meal we ate. So enjoy my little food montage, and after that there should be more clips of me riding Moreno on Thursday. But for now, just enjoy the food. I look happy. Checking out. Said bye to the room. You sad? How do you feel?
Yeah. We'll be back.
We'll be back.
Very
Okay,
soon.
need another week off work.
Yeah.
It's just so nice in this like reception bit. Smile. You can't even see a smile. Yeah, just sitting in reception waiting for our taxi, but like look how nice it is. So we are now fast forwarding. I stayed in the hotel on Tuesday evening. We checked in. We stayed all day Wednesday and checked out on Thursday morning, and then headed straight to Moreno, pretty much straight away as soon as we got home. So today Moreno was a lot less sluggish. He was a lot more awake. However, because he was a lot more on his toes, I was a bit nervous. I was worried that all our hard work on calming him down would just go out the window. Spoiler alert, it didn't. He was still incredible. So you'll notice in this clip, I'm not wearing a body protector. So the past few rides, since Moreno came back into work, I have had my body protector glued to my body, just because I have been so nervous about what he will do. So I actually decided today that I was going to brave it and take the body protector off, and just because I needed to trust him. That was my thing. I needed to trust him. And it's not today whenever I'm filming this voiceover. On Thursday, I feel like we really just had that little moment. So again, like I said, he was a lot more off the leg, a lot more forward, but I'm still doing plenty of transitions just to make sure he's nice and warmed up and properly engaged through his back and his bum. So as you can see here, again, he's still quite fussy with his contact. We're still working on that, but he's a lot better than he was on Tuesday. And at the minute, all we want is to chip away each ride, tip away and have it a little bit better each time. So here we are. I did give him a lunge again before today's ride. We were recommended by physios last winter to lunge him before every ride, just to stretch out his back, just with his age. He will be 20 this year, and it does seem to help him. It does help him move a little bit more freely, so I'll be following my physio's advice on that for the foreseeable. So this session, I actually really wanted to do some pole work. I really want to get back jumping Moreno again, but I want to start off with poles just to make sure he's back into the swing of things and he's feeling good. But of course this was quite nervous because, as you know, Moreno can be quite explosive over poles, and again I didn't want all our hard work to be completely undone. So I warmed him up, did some flat work with him normally, and then I braved it and I did some poles. So my boyfriend did get some clips. He was being a videographer and photographer this day, God love him. We had a few little poles, just two, the ones that you'll see now, and then we moved to the bottom of the arena where there were some poles set out on a slight bend. I am just over the moon with Moreno this week, honestly. He was so good. He was brilliantly behaved over the poles. He really listened to what I was asking him. I know he goes a little bit overbent at times as well, but again, we're still working on the contact after him being out of work for so long. But I can't praise him enough. I was so over the moon with him, and I can't thank my boyfriend enough for coming up with me. He really did help, just give me that little bit more confidence to ask Moreno for a little bit more. Because Moreno was more than ready to step up his work, but just with his behaviour, I was too nervous to. But he, again, more than ready. As you can see, he's just a gem. He was just so good. And I also did get a lot of photos. I'll not insert them in this video, but if you do want to see them, you can head over to my Instagram and check them out. A shameless bit of promotion there. It's Ellie and Ralph 1, same as the YouTube. I'll link it below. Blah blah blah, you can go and have a nosy. So I'm going to stop rambling once again and put some music over the rest of these clips, and I hope you enjoy.
Here we go again. Trying hard, but you wanna be my friend. Ain't no place to hide, ain't no one to run to. Here we go again. Call my bluff, I'ma be here till the end. I'm the one you ride, I'm the one you ride to. If you don't wanna change, ain't no place to hide, ain't no one to run to. If again. Time is up and I'm calling up my friends. Ain't no wonder why, ain't no wonder I too. Here we go again. Call me up and you wanna be my friend.
So I'm calling back in here to do my outro because I've actually realised that I haven't filmed one. This week has been so insane. I was meant to have the full week off and only managed to get Thursday. But again, I love my job, so it wasn't too bad. I do hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you did, and I'll see you next week for another video. Bye!